Next is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 9th Chapter, text number 55, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on April 10th, 1976, in Vrindavan, India.
Translation. Prahlad Maharaj was the best person in the family of demons. Demons always aspire for material happiness. Yet, even though Prahlad was somewhat allured when the Supreme Personality of Godhead offered him benedictions for material happiness, because of his unalloyed Krishna consciousness, he did not want to take any material benefit for sense enjoyment.
Evam pralabhamanopi varailoka pralokanai ekantityaga bhagavati naichatyana surottam. So, this is the conclusion of Narada Muni, that this boy, although born in Asura family, Asura means those who are too much materially, not too much only, materially interested. They are called Asura. Different types of material enjoyment. Karma, Gyan, Jog, they are all material enjoyment. Karma, for me, generally we see everywhere, they are working so very hard, making plans how to improve material enjoyment. So, they are called Karmis and Jnanis. Their demand is also very great to become one with the Supreme, to become God. These are material desires. And then yoga, to display, demonstrate magic. I can prepare gold, I can travel in the sky, I can walk on the water, I can eat broken glasses. Yes, people will gather. I can remain without any breathing underneath the ground. These things are demonstrated. So people like it, something wonderful, and he says, I am Bhagavan, and these accept. These things are loka-prabhanai. These things can mislead the people in general, but they are not very much attracted to the devotees. Devotees, they are not attracted. Or the history of the devotees, there was one devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ishan. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to give him some benediction. He was a very poor man. In his room, thatched roof, that was not properly. There were so many holes. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my dear Ishan, if you like, you can take some benediction. No, why I should take benediction? No, you have no roof even on your thatched house. He said, why? There are many birds, they are living on the trees. There is no roof at all. I have got roof with some holes, that's all. They have no roof at all. So how they are living? For this purpose, I shall ask you benediction. No, sir. In this way, he refused. That is pure devotion. That I shall not take any benediction from the Lord, but I shall give everything. There is competition. The Lord wants to give the devotee all opulences, and the devotee refuses to accept it. He wants to give his life and soul to the Lord. This is perfection. The gopis, the ideal, the topmost devotees, they gave their everything to Krishna, but they did not ask anything from Krishna. Their honor, their body, their life, everything, sacrificed everything. Therefore Krishna said to the gopis that I have no power to repay your debts. You be satisfied with your own activity. I cannot give you. This is the ideal devotion. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommended Brahmakasi Upasana Brajavadhuija Kalita. There is no more bitter, sublime Upasana worship than it was conceived by the gopis. They did not want it. They simply wanted to see Krishna, how he is satisfied. Krishna is away from home in the forest, and they are thinking in the forest there are so many cranes, so many stone feet, and Krishna's feet is so soft. How he is walking in the forest? In this way they are crying. This is Gopi. Or Krishna concert and how Krishna is happy or not, and that is the thing. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommended there is no better form of worship than it was done by the gopis. From Prahlad Maharaj, there are stages of devotees. So gopis are the topmost, and amongst the gopis, Srimati Radharani is the topmost. Therefore, there is no comparison of Radharani's love for Krishna. There is no comparison. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took the part of Radharani to understand Krishna. So these are very confidential subject matter, but they are described in the Chaitanya Charitamrita in the beginning. So that is the highest perfection. That don't ask anything from Krishna. Try to make such arrangement that Krishna may not give you anything, you give everything. There is another narration of Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami. They were living in this forest of Vrindavan. So Sanatana Goswami was elder brother and Rupa Goswami was younger brother. So they were living underneath the tree, so they had no means. So Rupa Goswami thought that if I could get some articles, I could prepare something and invite my Guru, Sanatana Goswami. So, just after a few minutes, one very nice young girl came with so much presentation, rice, dal, ghee, and so many other things. So she came and offered to Rupa Goswami the saintly personal address as Baba. Baba, please take this presentation. We have got some ceremony at our home, so my mother has sent to take it. So he was very glad. So I was thinking if I could get some nice things, I could prepare and invite Sanatana Goswami. So he was very glad to receive those articles and invited Sanatana Goswami and prepared so many nice foodstuffs and offered to the deity, and Sanatana Goswami was giving the prasadam. So Sanatana Goswami was very pleased and inquired, Rupa Goswami, where you got these nice things you are living in this house? You could receive all these things. Yes, my dear brother, I was just thinking in the morning. In the meantime, a very nice young girl came and offered so many things. So who is that young girl in this forest? So, how she was looking? I see, very, very beautiful. Radharani. So, you are very sorry. You have taken service from Radharani? No. We are trying to serve Radharani and you have taken service from Radharani. He rebuked. This is your service. They are avoiding to take service from Krishna Radharani. And Krishna Radharani was finding out the opportunity how to serve the devotees. This is the competition between Krishna and the devotees. Krishna wants to give everything to the devotees. He wants to see that my devotee is very comfortable. Just like the father wants to see the children very comfortable. So why the devotees should be hankering after something material? No. Kasmad bhajanti kavayo dhanadurmadana, Sukdev Goswami says. Why we should go to the puffed-up rich man for begging something? Krishna will arrange for everything. My Guru Maharaj used to say that you do not try to preach for getting some money. Money will come automatically on your feet. Money will say, please accept me. You should preach very sincerely. That is your business. Never bother that where is money, where is money. Money. Mukti mukultanjali sevati asma dharmartha kama samaya pratiksha. This is a statement of Billamangal Thakur. Bhakti sthayi sthirtara jadi bhagavan sa daive navarati daive dibbakti soramati. Mukti mukultanjali sevati asma dharmartha kama samaya pratiksha. People are hankering after dharma, artha, kama, moksha, religiosity, economic development, and then sense gratification, and then moksha, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Human civilization begins dharma, artha, kama, moksha, otherwise animal. So dharma means this varnashram. Varnashramachar vata purushena parakrama. Vishnu ayate. So, Billamangal Thakur says that you simply become devotee. Don't hanker after this dharma or kamas. No. They will serve you. You do not require to call them. They themselves will come and serve you. You just become a pure Samaya Pradesh. Mukti. Why devotees will ask for devotee? Mukti. They are already muktas because they have no material activities. All spiritual activities. Brahma bhuvaya kalpata. Sagunana samapittayetana brahma bhuvaya. So, in the platform of dharma, to become very religious, moral, who can be more religious than the devotee? Who can be more moralist than the devotee? A devotee is not prepared to kill people and ant. So who can be more moralist? These things are already there. Jasyati bhavati bhagavati akinchana sarvai gunai tatra samasate sura. Rama bhaktasya kuto mahadaguna manorathena satadhavati. If one is pure devotee, then he has all the good qualities. Just like Prahlad Maharaj was addressed. Prahlada Bhadra Bhadrampi. Bhadra, gentleman. Who can be more gentleman than the devotee? The devotees are thinking how these rascals will be happy. Prahlad Maharaj. Suti tata vimukati tasa maya sukhaya bharamudbhato vimura. My Lord, I am thinking that these rascals are simply for flimsy happiness, temporary happiness, they are making so gorgeous arrangement. Big road, big building, big car, congested. If you want to go 1 mile, it will take 2 hours. Maya Sukha. You have seen in your country, you go 2 miles in a car in 3 hours. So what is the use of this car? In London I have seen, I was going, it was about 2 miles. And it was so congested that it took 2 hours. Paris is always congested. So, in India also, they are becoming like that. So this is Maya Sukhaya. They are thinking that getting a car, we shall be very, very happy, but there is no place to drive car. Therefore it is called Maya Sukhaya. And for manufacturing this car, there are 3,000 parts. So many factories are going on. So who was telling me that within few minutes a car is prepared in the Ford's factory? Somebody was telling. They bring the different parts of the car and assemble them within half an hour. That means each half hour they are manufacturing car. So, of course, sometimes we require car, but we should not forget Krishna simply for the manufacturing and riding car. This is foolish. This is foolish. We can utilize everything for Krishna's service. Just like we have got so many cars, not here also we have got many, 8 to 10 buses and cars. In foreign countries, each temple has got more than dozen cars. So, but these cars are used for spreading Krishna consciousness, to make the best use of a bad bargain. So, we never use car for self-gratification. Nirbandhe Krishna sambandhe yukta vairāgam uchyate. Prabhupada buddhya parisam. A sannyasi is supposed to walk But if somebody criticizes, sir, why you are flying on aeroplane? No, that is our principle. The Jain sannyasis, they never use car. Now they have begun. Because I am traveling all over the world, now the Jains, they are also. But our philosophy is different. We are preaching Krishna consciousness. Suppose I have to preach Krishna consciousness in Europe or America. So, because the sannyasi has to walk, therefore I shall walk throughout the whole life to go to America. This is foolishness. If I can go to America within 15 hours for preaching facility, why shall I use the aeroplane? Why shall I stick? This is called niyamagra, without any problem. To follow the regulative principle without any problem. No, if we get opportunity, preaching facilities for going on car, on aeroplane, using typewriter, dictaphone, microphone, we must use it. Because this is Krishna's property. It must be used for Krishna. This is all. This microphone is Krishna. Isavasamidam sarvam. So, when it is used for Krishna, it is not material, it is spiritual. Prapanchikataya buddhya parisambhanti vastuna mumuksuvi parityaga phalgu vairaga. So, anything which can be used for Krishna's service, that is not material, that is spiritual. So we must use it. But not for sense gratification. Therefore, we have to use and walk exactly under the direction of spiritual mark. Otherwise, it will be sense gratification. Don't manufacture. Guru mukha padmava chittete koriyao. Arana koriyo mane. If you want to be guided, then take in every state the words of Guru. Manifesting will not help. Prahlad Maharaj became so great because he was initiated by Narada. That is required. Shariya Vaishnava se nistar peche keva. Nobody can become perfect without serving the bona fide spiritual master. That is his motto. So, evam prabhamanopi bodhi loka pralokanai. So much attractive. Now, if somebody says, or Krishna says, that I will give him immediately 5 lakhs of rupees and one beautiful girl also, we give up this Krishna consciousness. How many will be restrained? That is very difficult. But we have, our boys have been tested. They are not after money. Most of them are Roman. But generally, therefore it is said, Loka Pralavanai. In this material world, everyone is after money and omen. Money and omen. That is called Vishal. Vishal. So, there is verse, I am just now forgetting. Mahaseva Dharam Ahud Vimukti. Mahaseva means to serve the Mahatmas, of devotees. That is the way of liberation. Stomach Dharam Jositana Sanghisangam. Jositana Sanghisangam. So this material world means that Jositam Sangi Sangam, to be attracted by money and home. This is material world. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has warned very rigidly, ha hanta vishainam sandarsanam param jigimisam. What is that? I forget that. Nowadays the brain is not working. Param param jigimisu bhavusaras. Vishainam sandarsanam atajositacha ha hanta vishamakshana tapiyas. One is very serious for going to the other side of this material world, that means spiritual world. They should be very, very careful about money, may not be trapped, victimized. So, Prahlad Maharaj was not deluded by any kinds of material problems. Evam prarabdhamano pi Krishna, Nrsimhadev say, Prahlad, he takes whatever benediction he wants, he takes. So he said, sir, I am your servant, I am not a merchant, that in exchange of something I will have to give you service. Please do not delude me that. Let's see what kind of servant he is. Evam prarabdhamano pi badairokapalo ekantitya. What is the reason? The reason is that determination of Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, that we shall simply serve Krishna, we shall not accept anything. This is ekantitya. I am eternal servant of Krishna. Jive Sarupa Nitya Krishna Raj. I shall simply serve. I shall give everything, whatever I have got. Bhaktivinoda Thakur sings, Manasa deho deho jo kichu moro, otpino tu apare nanda Krishna. What we have got? Nonsense. Everything Krishna. And still he has given us something. What is that? This body. This mind. This body for sense enjoyment and the mind for speculations. There is a body, mind, manasa, and a little home, a wife, some children. We can claim. That is also not actually ours. That is given by Krishna. We want to enjoy your senses, all right, take it. So, when one is advanced devotee, he says, my Lord, just like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I have got these assets, my mind, my body, and my wife and children, and maybe something else. Jo kichu moro, otpino tu apade nanda Krishna. Nanda Krishna, everything is offered. Now whatever you like, you can do. Maravi Ramavi. Now I am given to everything, I am now zero. Now if you like, you can give me protection, or if you like, you can kill me, I don't mind. This is ekantitya. Simply depending on Krishna. Ekantitya the Bhagavati. Depending on whom? Krishna. Not these demigods. Demigods cannot give you protection. Krishna can. Demigod is like a very, very big person, Rava. He was a great devotee of Lord Shiva. But Lord Shiva could not give him protection when Rama was determined to kill him. So, any other protection will not save you. It is false protection. When Krishna gives you protection, that is real protection. That is real protection. So you can't simply depend on Krishna, Bhagavati. So one who is such devotee, simply spending on nature, he doesn't require, neither he deserves all those material profits. Tam Asuruttama. Asuruttama. Although you are born in the Asura family, materialistic family, still he is Uttama, he is no more in the material. Uttama, Udgata, Tama, Jasma. Tama means this material world. So those who are devotees, they are not living in this material world. They are in the spiritual world, Uttama. It doesn't matter in which family he is born. Everyone can become a devotee. There is no hindrance, and there is no check in any material condition to become a devotee. Simply one has to desire how to become a devotee. Then it is fulfilled. Thank you very much.